This is the High School Crossfire. Welcome back.
Walking in the dark without light is team negative. The light, we are because we understand this resolution better. Now, Okiria Jogen from Our Lady of Africa, proud student. Now, why team opposition? First, in the first round, why they actually lose out on this particular round is because they fail to understand the resolution. Pano, the resolution states that this house believes that digitally enabled business models in East Africa exploit local communities under the guise of social entrepreneurship. Pano, they don't understand social entrepreneurship and they don't explain to us that particular thing. This is what we get from team opposition. Firstly, because they believe that they came and defined the resolution and told us they are solving entrepreneurial problems while maintaining financial stability. And then they come and tell us the main thing that they come and present is actually job creation, yes? And they come and give us statistics of 30% of East African people are actually being employed by this. But then here's the thing. So our second speaker came and explained to you one thing. Okay, fine, yes, they're providing the job opportunity. Yes, we are not against that. But the rate at which job creation is being maintained or created is not the same as the rate at which jobs are being lost, Pano. So that's why they actually lose out. Now here's the reason. This is what they come and talk about in their first speech. They're bringing to us strategies by how they're going, about how they're actually going to promote these digitally enabled business models. And they talk about sensitizing. Pano, this is a value debate, not a policy debate. So they lose out on that. Then they come and tell us, okay, you know what? They come and give us examples of like M-Copa, Jumia. But here's one thing. This is what we as Team Affirmative want. Yes, in the long run. Because we do believe that, because in the second speech, he comes and talks about mainly foreign digitally enabled businesses. Yes? Now, this is what happens. Yes? Because we do believe this is how everything comes about. We come and talk about deceptive advertising and disruption of traditional industries. Now, one thing, our second speaker, case extension, he comes and says, fine, you know what? The reason as to why our traditional industries, as industries of East Africa, the reason why they're not actually improving is because of this engagement of digitally enabled businesses. But they come and tell, okay, fine, they're marketing traditional goods. But then, when we compare on a ratio, actually, those examples that they gave, I hear GG, CJ, Javas, first of all, they market more of the foreign goods. And this is how indirect exploitation of the, denied, indirect exploitation of the local community comes about. A second speaker comes and tells you about user engagement for foreign products. We are talking about foreign products. So they never came and talked about any traditional product. So in the long run, they are getting ideas from us to better foreign product and not traditional product. In the long run, what are we getting? Actually, the market of our locally produced goods that is going to actually lead to, is going to lower. And when it lowers, it's going to disrupt our traditional industries. So that's why they lose out. Because for us, this is what we want. Okay, fine, we are against the foreign digitally enabled businesses, but not against the local ones that are around in place. Yes? Because for us, we believe, then we come and talk about deceptive advertisement. This is when you you come and talk about a product that is of higher value, but which is actually not. So they come and talk digitally enabled businesses actually raise foreign goods rather than the traditionally made. But this is what we actually want as Team Affirmative as I live. This is what we want to get. We want to get our traditional industries back in business, actually above, because one, we are not going to have anything like profits being taken abroad, because these are industries within our own area, and of which those profits are going to be invested in the very country. And once we have traditional industries improving, then we are going to have more job employment as compared to theirs. I rest my case. Thank you.
A good afternoon to everyone. I am the third speaker of the negative side. So clearly, panel, what clearly side affirmative clearly fails to prove to us is how they're actually going to help these people in this environment. So clearly, in this debate, there's only one class, and that is how they're interacting with these people. Because they come and clearly show to us that here, these digitally enabled businesses are not actually helping these people, but actually they are actually helping these people. He comes here and tells us that our first speaker did not actually define social entrepreneurship, but he clearly defined it as where entrepreneurs create and solve social or environmental problems while being financially stable. where he comes here and tells us that Jumia, one of it is to only advertising international things, and he said Jumia is not actually even founded, is not an African or East African company. But clearly, if he didn't know me, please inform me, Speaker, that Jumia is actually considered as the Amazon of East Africa. So clearly that we are clearly enabling the people of East Africa, because Jumia is something that connects the local, that connects the consumers to its local environment. So actually we are showing you how we are actually helping these people in our environment, not exploiting them. Because if I am connecting you, if we are producing things inside our country and I'm selling them on this platform, I am helping the people that do not want to move, people who have low self-esteem because people do not work. And actually we have showed you that these things are helping people in more ways. Example, as my second speaker said, the gig workers. These gig workers actually help, because these little gigs are not saying that we are giving you a long sustainable job, but these gigs are actually helping you meet ends in life. Yes.
How are the people who are digitally literate supposed to access those goods on Jumia?
Thank you, Speaker. This clearly, as I was going to enter that into my speech, that we are actually showing you how these digitally enabled businesses are actually reaching these semi-urban areas through delivery and different things. So actually people are going to be actually broadened in their minds, because they are going to be like, wait, I never knew this could reach this extent of my country, or I never knew this could reach some places of the country. So actually you're broadening the people's mind and broadening them in different ways. So clearly not taken. Clearly we come and show you that these businesses are actually helping us. Then their third speaker comes here and asks us how many people have been connected and how many people have been helped through these digitally enabled businesses. It has been statistically proved that by 5,000 people have been helped through these different businesses, because they are being given jobs, these gig jobs that help you pay your rent, help you pay your children's school fees, because they help you meet ends in life. Because you won't tell me you wait for your money by the end of the month, yet you have different bills that are knocking on your door. So clearly you're going to help. This is clearly going to show you. So Speaker, I clearly tell you that the debate mostly falls on our side to show you that clearly we prove to you how we are actually engaging in the environment. These people just come and show you how we are not engaging, but they do not tell us how. Because we clearly show you that we actually engage these people in the environment. We are not actually proving on our side only, but we are actually helping the environment around us. We are not only selling our goods and international goods, no, we are actually selling, because as my second speaker clearly said, I can sell a percolator on a website and the money comes back to me. It won't go to the business. No, there will be the little money will be given the business, but most of the money will come to me, the person who put the gadget there to be sold. So, Pano, I come and clearly tell you that we are not actually, these companies are not exploiting these people, but they're actually helping them to grow into their better divestment and actually help the environment around them. Thank you.
This is the High School Crossfire. We'll be back in a minute.